Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Archaeologic. So today we are going to solve a question based on function. And the question is, find domain and range of the function f of x equal 1 upon 2 minus sine 3x for all x belongs to real number. This sign r is denoting the real numbers. So we have to find the domain and range of this function. So let's see the solution. Solution will be, first of all you have to understand what is function, and what we are going to do here is, here suppose this is a domain a set 1 and another set 2, and this is domain is the set in which every element of function. Domain is a set on which function is applied. Suppose this is a set domain and the function is applied on this set, and then we got an image, that is, suppose here we have element x, which is an element of domain, and then we apply function, that mapping that gives the image f of x. That means we impose a function f and that we get an image f of x. That means it is nothing but the mapping of set A to set B. This is set A, suppose this is set A, and set A is domain, and this is set B. Set B is, this is codomain. So we have to find that domain. What are the possible values that we can take in this domain under this condition, that is f of x is equal to 1 upon 2 minus sine 3x. So as you can see here, x is taken from real numbers. So domain must be a subset of real numbers. Domain must be a subset of real numbers R. And we have to find out, can we take every real number or there is any restrictions. So f of x is well defined when this portion is well defined, and this portion is well defined when 2 minus sine 3x is not equal to 0. Correct? When this portion becomes 0, that means 1 upon 0 will be infinity, which is not defined. So 2 minus sine 3x must be not equal to 0. That means we have to prove, or you can say we have to show that 2 minus sine 3x is not equal to 0. So to prove this part, let's apply the property of sine theta. We know what we know. We know that sine theta belongs to closed interval of -1 to 1 for all theta belongs to 0 to 2 pi, and then it repeats again and again in a cyclic form. But the range of sine theta must be -1 to 1. That means this implies sine theta is greater than equal to -1 and sine theta is less than equal to 1. The meaning of this portion, that is sine theta belongs to -1 to 1, is greater than equal to -1 and less than equal to 1. Correct? Now we form this condition, that is 2 minus sine 3x. So first of all we can replace theta by 3x. This implies theta is true for all values, so -1 is less than equal to sine 3x and less than equal to 1 for all x belongs to R. This is true. And then this implies, when we change the sign, because we need 2 minus sine 3x, so first of all we change the sign here, negative sign. When you change sign positive to negative, -1 will be +1, and this inequality will be changed in less than equal to greater than equal to minus of sine 3x, and this is less than equal to, this is again becomes greater than equal to minus of 1. What we have did is we just change the sign from positive to negative, then this portion is positive and this portion is negative, and sine 3x will be minus sine 3x, and inequality will change. Now we just add, now adding 2 on both sides, this implies 2 plus 1 is greater than equal to 2 minus sine 3x, which is again greater than equal to 2 minus 1, which gives the inequality, that is 3 is greater than equal to 2 minus sine 3x, and this portion is greater than equal to 1. So range of 2 minus sine 3x, that is this whole portion belongs to 1 close interval 1 to 3. So clearly you can see this portion belongs to close interval 1 and 3. That means 2 minus sine 3x never be the 0. It will never become 0 because in close interval 1 and 3 0 will never come. So 2 minus sine 3x is not equal to 0. This is proved. That means we can take we can take any value x that belongs to real number r. This implies domain of f, domain of function f will be equal to complete set r, that is real number. So we can take any value of r here in this set and we get that image under function f. Now we will find out the range of the function f. Now as you can see the inequality 3 greater than equal to 2 minus sine 3x greater than equal to 1. Suppose this is equation number, or you can say inequality 1. So now from 1 this implies 3 is greater than equal to 2 minus sine 3x, that is greater than equal to 1 when we apply the condition, because we know the condition. If a is greater than equal to b, that implies 1 upon a is less than equal to 1 upon b. You know this inequality, and now here we apply this inequality. That implies 1 upon 3 will be less than equal to 1 upon 2 minus sine 3x, which is again less than equal to 1 upon 1, which is nothing but 1. So you can clearly see 1 upon 2 minus sine 3x is nothing but f of x. F of x is nothing but 1 upon 2 minus sine 3x. So this implies 1 upon 3 is less than equal to f of x. We just replace this portion with f of x now, and f of x is less than equal to 1. That means range of f of x is 1 by 3 to 1. This implies f of x belongs to close interval 1 by 3 to 1 for all x belongs to real number r. And that gives us, this implies range of f, range of function is nothing but close interval 1 by 3 to 1. So domain is complete set R and range is close interval 1 by 3 to 1. So this is the answer of this function question, that is domain is complete set R and range is close set 1 by 3 to 1.